Good morning. How y'all doing? My name is Leon. Um, why not Leon? And the reason why I say why not Leon is because you have to start thinking of yourself as a person. You have to start thinking of yourself as somebody. You have to start thinking of yourself as, you know what? You're on your own destiny. It's not about what people may think about you. It's not what people may want to imagine in their minds about who you are. It's not even about them. It's about what do you think about you? What do you feel about you? It's not about what the outside source is. It's about what do you feel about you. Life has been showing me a lot of things, and I know I am on the right path because I finally started to find out the worth of Leon, the worth of Leon, the worth of myself, the power in myself, the power that I have over all things, not just one thing, but everything that I come in contact with. How am I going to handle it? And this past weekend showed me that I can handle about anything. There is nothing too hard for God. And if you allow God to continue to be in your life and you allow God to show up when He needs to show up, everything is going to be okay. It's not about what the outside says. It's not about what the outside does. It's about what you say and how you react to whatever is going on in your life. And I'm saying right now, young people, and everyone who's listening to me right now, that you can, you will, and you must live your life. It's not about what other people is trying to undermine you. It's about, are you undermining yourself? I'm going to use this analogy right now. I want everybody to imagine their past lives, their past mistakes, what they did wrong in their mind, how they handled certain things. I want you to have a funeral. A funeral, and I want everybody who's against you to come to that funeral and say negative things about you. Because you know what? Let them say the negative things about you at your funeral because you're dead. It can't go further in your future. You have to put things where they are. You have to let things be. You can't keep on challenging people. You can't keep on allowing people to dictate where you are. You have to dictate where you are. In your mind, you have to believe that, you know what? I am who God said I am. I'm not sitting here and using God as a crutch. I'm using God and letting God know that, you know what? I know who I am and I know who's inside of me. At the same time, I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. It's not about Bible verses and how much Bible you know. You can know all the Bible and don't believe none of it and don't even step out on anything. It is time for you to start to believe in what God said you are. God said you are a giant. God said you are a conqueror. God said you are more than enough. Why are you continuing allowing yourself to believe that you're not worth anything? It is time now to believe the God that is inside of you. Because people, you know what? God said, I will never leave you or never forsake you. I will be with you until the end of the world. So if God is going to be with you until the end, that means God is inside of you. And if God is inside of you, why are you worried about everybody else? Why do you think about what everybody else is thinking about you? It doesn't make a difference what they think about you. It's what you think about you. So come on, come to my funeral. Because that Leon is dead. That Leon that everybody want to talk about and put down and say he's not worthy, come to that funeral. I'll meet you there. But I'm going to be in the back pew watching y'all because I'm not involved in it. I'm a new creature. I renew my mind daily. And now we have to renew our mind daily. We cannot continue allowing people to dictate who we are, where we're going, and you know what? We're not going to mount up to what they think in their mind that they're going to mount up to. I'm not trying to live no one else's life. Only life I'm trying to live is the life that I'm supposed to be living. I'm supposed to be walking in, not what someone else is walking in. What God has for me, it is for me. It is not for no one else. So I'm not here to walk in no one else's dream. I don't need to be in their dream. Because you know what? It's too time consuming in someone else's dream. But if I live the dream that I need to live, and I walk the dream that I need to walk, I don't have time to worry about what nobody else is doing. And today, it is the day we make up in our minds and say, you know what? I want to know the inner me. I don't want to know the inner me from what someone tell me who I am. I know who I am. I am a child of the Most High. So I don't have to worry. I don't have to freight. I don't have to worry about what people want to say about me, because again, it is not what people say about you. It's what do you say about yourself. When you say things about yourself, understand one thing. If the God that is inside of me is the same God that made heaven and earth and everything to go along with it, that means the power of God rests inside of me. And what I say, I shall bring it to pass. It is time now that we deposit the truth of who we are, not what someone standing behind a pew or pulpit tells us who we are and want to keep us where we are and not allow us to be free. I am free from all imaginations that is wicked about my life. I am free from all the stuff that try to tell me that I won't mount up to what they think I should mount up to. I am free from all of the issues and the distractions of my life. I am focused on who I am. I am focused on where I'm going. I am so excited because you know what? God said I can have all things. And God said I can do all things. So why am I worrying about what people may think about me? Why am I thinking about what people may think? Because you know what? They got their own issues. They want to look at my issues and not worry about their issues. That is what's wrong with us right now as human beings. We want to look at everybody else's issues and we want to look at everybody else's downfalls and say, you know what? Wow, look what they're doing and not paying attention to what I'm doing. It is time right now we need to take a inventory check on ourselves. We need to look in the mirror and say, you know what? Am I mounting up to what I know I should be mounting up to? Am I adding up to the things that I know that I should be adding up to? And if you know that, you know what, you're tired of what people may say and you're tired of what your mind is telling you, it is time now for you to find out you. So why not you? Why not you? Why not you? You can have, you can go, you can enjoy, and not be bound to what people say, but be free and know that you are free from all things. So you know what? Tell people who's not in your favor. Come to my funeral. Say everything you want to say about me because I am not there. I am not in that grave. I am not laying down there. So say whatever you want to say and I won't be upset because you know what? I am a new creature. I am a new someone. So I don't have to worry no more. If the God that is inside of me can do anything, then why do I have to worry about everything? It is time to stop worrying about stuff that you don't have no control over. The only thing you have control over is who are you? What are you standing for? Do you have integrity? Do you have honor? Do you have love? Do you have peace? Do you want understanding? Do you want to live or do you want to die? I choose to live. I choose to move forward in who I am because every day there is newness. Every day I am free. So why should I be bound anymore? It is time to be free. I'm not sitting here trying to give you a lecture. I'm not sitting here trying to tell you, you know what? Go to church, turn your life around because God is going to save you from all the distress that's in your life. I'm not telling you none of that. I am saying take an inventory check on yourself and never allow no one to tell you what you can or what you can't do because people, they can't put you in heaven and they can't put you in hell. But you know what? It's all about distractions. Are you focusing on your distractions? Because distractions comes in so many different forms. The most important thing is you have to recognize when you see a distraction, you have to allow the God that is inside of you stand and face that giant and say, you know what, giant, you shall fall today because I already have the victory. And we have the victory because the victory is inside of us. All we have to do is find out what is inside of us. But we want to run, and we want to run to every church service. We want to run to every opportunity to try to be free, and then go right back into the bondage, mess, life issues that continually beats us up. But we want to say we're free, but we're not. We want to stand behind something, a mic, because the pastors, and this is not about kicking against the pastors or whoever. I'm not trying to go down that road. But they want to hold their own mic. Let them be in their own mic. Get your own mic. You have your own voice. You can do anything that God said you can do. Let the ones have their own mic and run their mic and let them speak the way they need to speak or who they need to speak to. Don't get concerned with that. Don't get caught up in all that issues, but stay focused. We lose because we don't be focused on who we are. We don't be focused on what we want, but we say we want things. We say we want to go places, but we don't put no effort behind it. It is time to put effort behind your words because your words have power. And if your words have power, then it's time for you to walk into those words. Thanks, people, for sharing with me. I thank you for giving me an opportunity to be able to come into your lives and just speak a word of encouragement to let you know that you can, to let you know that you will, and to let you know that you must live this life that God done already set up for you, that God done already made your path straight. All you got to do is continue on moving forward and leave the past in the past. What is God showing you right now? Because he is speaking to you and letting you know that you can live this life. Stop getting caught up in those frustrations. Stop getting caught up in all that issues that you don't need to be in, but be caught up in the one thing, which is you. Be caught up in your direction. Be caught up in where you're going. And if you do that, everything will work out for you. Stay blessed. Understand you are a king. Understand you are a queen. Understand you are you have power. You understand these things and you put these things inside of you every single day. And the more you put inside of you, the more is going to come out of you. Stay blessed, stay encouraged, and continue on pressing forward towards your prize, the prize of your calling, the prize of your destination, the prize of what you've been imagining that God has been showing you. The prize, God has showed it to you because he wants you to live it. And people, I am living what God has showed me. Stay blessed.